Potatoes. Alright. I got a bowl of potatoes. Okay, now, what was I doing? Yep, I failed this because I didn't talk to that dude. Oh yeah, wasn't I going to find Triss? Or wait, here we go. An encrypted manuscript is actually a part of Where's Triss Merigold. For Temeria, the Witcher left King Henselt's camp and traveled to Loch Moine. The mages were organizing a great summit. Geralt hoped the treacherous Sile de Tannersville would attend, because apparently she's the one behind the king's attackings, allegedly. He also hoped to free Triss. Vernon Roach, driven by an immense thirst for revenge, was at the Witcher's side. Geralt and Roach thus had grand intentions. There was no doubt events would take a turn towards the bloody. However, the reality outdid any and all suppositions. These meetings were one thing to find. From a princess turned into a frog for a host of elemental genies. However, the sight of Loch Moine's gates surprised our heroes, Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose. Vernon was glad, for the knights arrived in routine of Radovid, the king of Redania. And Radovid wants Temeria. Because Temeria's king is dead, he wants to adopt them as a way of saving them. And I think I'm just going to let that happen. And Roach thought him an ally. And if that's what Roach wants, and Roach wants what's good for Temeria, good for him. He decided to speak with the young monarch as soon as possible. I still don't know to follow him or to ferret about the area. Once the Witcher arrived and ready, both went to see the king. The young king was a firm negotiator, fully aware of his position as the strongest ruler of the north. After Temeria, Kedwin, and Aedirn were weakened, Redania rose in prominence, yet Radovid knew that he could not stop Nilfgaard alone in the event of another war. Thus, Vernon Roach was able to get a guarantee of Redanian support for Temeria, but had to pay a high price indeed. Radovid gained control over Foltest's bastard, the potential heir to the Temerian throne. At this point, Roach's and Geralt's paths separated. The Witcher wanted to go to the Nilfgaardian camp to save Triss, and Roach was in a hurry to recover Foltest's child. Roach could wait near the entrance of the Kedwani camp, however not for long. He was willing to do everything alone. The Witcher made his decision. Yeah, fuck that guy. I'm sure he's going to do great. I have high hopes for him. I think he will do what's best for Temeria, and I'm going to let him have his way. Muppet invites me to a party, literally check to see if anyone's on, and then he's not, and then he is. Find someone able to read the magic manuscript. Where am I going? This place is a maze. Where the fuck is that? I think I'm going out this way. No, because this is the room where the king, or not the king, but that dude is. Fuck! Wait, no, put that away. Put that away too. I don't remember how to dodge in this fucking game. Is it not B? It is not B. Oh wait, no, I have to have my sword out and then I have to dodge. I forgot.
That's kind of like...
What's in here? I hear noises.
Alright, so if you're gonna play The Witcher 2, I'm gonna play some Gears 6.
What can I do for you?
The hell is this?
Do you play dice?
Would you like...
I don't want to play dice.
Another time.
Game's fucking stupid. It makes me angry.
So you like dice?
I mean, yes, but not in this game. The inability to sprint is given. Oh, a puppy!
He was like complaining about the game. Ooh, dog.
Yeah, I accidentally killed one when I first got here.
Bruh.
Because there was a there was a prompt to press X or whatever, and I happened to have my sword out at the time, and X is murder, so yeah, it was just incredibly sad. I literally sat there for like a minute, mouth agape, like, what have I done? I have to live with the consequences of my actions.
Okay.
Cade Mill.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your
Okay.
That's so much as a...
Hey, there's actually shopkeepers here. I love how I can rob their storage and then sell it to them. Let's trade.
Greg, hey, I know you're out of bed already. You're just gonna have to wait. I know you're fat too. You ate most of the food that we bought you anyways.
Oh yeah, I've got King Henseld's sword. I've got the Negotiator. Pickaxe.
How are things?
You're either very unobserved. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from years past, chat with them and reminisce, but they all turned their...
Mages aren't known for being polite.
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the Chancellor one too many times. They've all forgotten me and I believe I've had enough. I'm getting rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure. Cast both if you want.
Greg,
Green mold. Alchemy ingredient quest item. I guess I'll buy both. The History of the Council of Mages by The Duties and Goals of the Lodge by something tells me that might be useful information.
it is a possibility.
Philippa Eilhart and the Cardian of Valan Exter were among others its members. Though only one member of the council turned out to be a Nilfgaardian supporter during the Thanid Rebellion. And after the rebellion at Theed, the kings abandoned the mages and sorcerers. So now the sorcerers are holding this gathering to regain their faith one way or another.
Enemy turn.
The 10-member lodge had been envisioned as the successor of the Conclave, the Supreme Council of Sorcerers. Yes, and now the sorceresses.
It's that albino again. Diddle yourself, pauper.
Well, that's not very nice.
Renounce magic, I tell you!
Shatter your towers and
I
crystal
remember
balls.
you from...
It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Radovid, send them, you idiot!
The audacity!
Pull yourself together.
The audacity.
How are you?
What do you want?
The mages are making a country fair out of this summit.
They're parasites who'll stop at nothing to get into the king's treasuries. Deathmold's one of them. He was a great ruler. The world will go...
They're also going to discuss what to do.
Aye, a new world order. I see all those cowardly petty knights and bloody mages and wonder where the human race is going.
Forward. blindly down a steep slope. But for now, the cliff of air is more fun than it is terrifying. You're not in the Kedwenny camp?
Those Redanian pigs tricked us, as usual. They took the best buildings, leaving us the rattenfest. It's better out here in the square. A right good show. Messengers running back and forth. Delegates grinning at each other while thinking of slitting each other's throats. A lot of armed men around. People like me'll soon have...
Nice to meet an optimist.
This would never happen if the Conclave...
Greetings.
Many thanks for the compliment.
Kitchen open day.
It's not only in the eternal fire beneath the sign of this clan can we burn witches all day.
I'd like access to storage. I guess I'll carry... No, I'm not gonna carry that sword on me. I got so much shit on me.
And if Grandma had a moustache, she'd be a catfish.
Let's see, what do we got here?
We must protest with all our power.
Oh wait, does this guy sell things? Let's trade. Wow. Old cheese, huh? Very useful.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, how nice. It's a waste of words.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanedd. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat about Elven ruins.
On the contrary, I find Elven ruins interesting.
Do you really? Elven works are not half as interesting as Gnomish ones.
But even ruined, Loch Muin is impressive. It must have been beautiful in the times of the First Conclave.
Everything was better before the war, as they say. The sources, those children that old Geoffrey Monk brought here to train in the magic arts, must have walked around gaping at all they saw.
Somehow I just can't imagine Hen Gedimdeath as a small gawking boy.
You met him? Ah, right, on Thanedd. His death was a terrible loss. Terrible. You see, Geralt, everyone complains about how the world is taking a turn for the worse.
Values are being compromised. The small is dislodging the great.
Exactly. The events on Thanedd truly marked the end of an era. The world grew up, losing its virginity in a rape.
What use are masters of magic and legendary heroes to a grown-up world?
They're of no use. That's the point. Today, people manage perfectly well without mages, witches, and heroes.
Yet not everyone understands that, and not everyone likes it.
You're so clever, you'll get in trouble. We'd best change the subject.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon expertise.
I'm no expert.
You're the best swordsmith among mages.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of other races, actually.
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require haste.
Tell me what you know about...
They were servants of the mages who once lived at the mages left, but the quarters they guard are simply...
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about the gargoyles.
I found a manuscript.
Interesting. This volume is sealed by ancient magic.
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock it?
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. I'll need the pheromones of a Queen Endriga, the blood of a Necker warrior, and the brain of a Bulvor. We can substitute the tongue of a rot fiend for the harpy's egg.
Quite a list. I'll see what I can find.
Oh shit, I think I sold that harpy's egg.
I have the ingredients you mentioned.
Unbelievable.
I happen to have all the... Right. I just so happen to have all the ingredients on me that I need.
Done. Let's see what's in the manuscript. By the gods.
What did you find?
Instructions. A description of how to forge the legendary sword known as Kerm. The sword will be yours. You deserve it, Witcher. I will consider forging it an honor.
Thanks.
Huh,
So long.
I get a sword out of this? Well, that was super easy. Did I get the sword? What is it? I didn't get the sword. Where's my sword? What the fuck? Oh wait, yeah, I did.
They robbed you. Oh.
But it's not showing up in my weapon thing. Wait, where did it go? What? I literally just saw it. Where'd it go? Or is it a quest item? Hello, God? What the fuck? Where'd it go? Oh, it's a diagram. I have to craft it. It does crazy damage. What the fuck?
More damage.
I need to find... Fuck, I need to find someone who can sell me materials for it, though. Let's trade. You have to have timber on you. You don't have timber. What the fuck?
Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Let's trade. Timber. 1.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your tower!
Craft me an item. Where is it? Karame. A sword that does 50 damage, which is way more than any of my other weapons. I need robust cloth, hardened leather to get this armor. I don't even think I could buy that much shit. Robust cloth and... yeah, you don't have dick on you for material.
Leave me alone!
And the bat! The owl!
Let's trade. Do you have the things I need? Probably not. You have regular leather. Which I guess I'll buy all of?
Likewise, the frog.
Hey there. I'll take my...
This knowledge has...
No.
In the chasms beneath Loch...
And nobody's gone to look.
There are mages who seek it still, but the sword is well concealed.
Interesting. Hardened leather, give me all of it. Regular leather, give me all of it. I'm gonna have to craft my shit. Cloth, give me all of it. I'm spending all of my money on fucking materials. You do not make enough money in this game to do literally anything. Let's trade. What do you have on trade? Cloth, just give me all of it, I guess. I am so poor. Craft me an item. Wait, nope, that's not what I'm going for. I need, what is that, 11 more hardened leather? Hardened leather. I can make 1. I I need a shit ton of robust cloth, good god. Robust cloth and hardened leather. I still need a shit ton of.
No more.
Leave me
Too
alone.
late to repent.
Phase 2 opening there, but oh well, I guess.
Fuck it, just spend all of my money on oil so I can make more hardened leather. I'm literally just blowing all of my money on one item that I have to buy all of the crafting shit for. I'm not gonna have enough. Like, there aren't enough merchants around, and I don't have enough money. What about you, homie? Do you have more stuff?
Let me guess.
Behold,
Wait a second.
the might. His secret lies in the mushroom.
Show me the mushrooms. Bro doesn't have shit for me.
Come back for a game sometime.
Craft me an item. I still need robust cloth and hardened leather. I am 2 hardened leather short.
Damn.
Where's my robust cloth that I can only make 2 more of? And I need 11 more. I don't even know if I have enough money to buy more shit.
Break your wands and burn your hats.
Jackass!
Turn away the black cat.
If I meditate for a full day, does that
No.
does that get me back to fucking
Likewise, the frog.
I meditate and then the game ends? So I meditate multiple days. Now that I think about it, I don't think I checked his store. What do you have to trade? You have to have something, right? No, you only have iron and silver, although you did double the amount of each of them you had.
Jackass!
Ow. Ooh, there. Jesus.
I might be shit out of luck here. I might physically be unable to craft this armor. Because I am not getting any of the materials I need from these merchants. There's more cloth. Ooh, hardened leather. What did I need? 2 more? Which is all I can afford.
The White Wolf. It's not too late to repent.
I have exactly enough hardened leather. Now I just need cloth. So I need to keep harpy feathers, twine, and hardened leather and robust cloth. I could sell everything else.
Jackass!
can sell a bunch of this oil. I suppose I could sell these mutagens since I have absolutely no idea how they work. Craft me an item. I need robust cloth, and in order to make robust cloth, I need cloth, and diamond dust, and twine, but I need to keep twine for the thing.
Greetings.
How are you?
I keep forgetting you don't have anything.
Hey there.
That'd be a little bit harder.
I don't need any bombs. I need more diamond dust so I can make more robust cloth that I can't afford. Oh my god, I need 9 more. For the love of Christ. Christ, at this point it may have been easier just to buy the armor off of them.
Tyler's going through loops over here.
Dude, this is, like, the economy in this game is simply fucking awful. It's just disgustingly awful, the amount of shit you have to go through to do literally any crafting whatsoever. And I have so much shit that I, like, can sell, but it's like, what if I need it? Like, I need it for crafting, like, potions and shit. But I need the money. The money to buy the ingredients to craft this armor that I want. Like, dude, this is fucking insane. What if I just, hold on, wait, what if I wait, like, 3 days? And I can only wait 3/4 of a day at a time. Wait till noon? Okay, I just waited like 2.5 days. Can I just buy robust cloth off of you now? Do you have it?
Heal an enemy unit with the stim, maybe. Bruh. Down a gear with friendly fire.
What about you? Do you have what I am looking for? You've got the cloth and the diamond dust.
Went into the mission without any heavies. Psh, I dead. Wouldn't use heavies anyways. But I gotta use the bedroom. Anarchy.
I cannot sell a quest item. Interesting. Okay. I gotta be kind of closer, right? I think this gets me 3 more.
Turn away the black.
Craft me an item, robust cloth. It gets me 2 more. Oh my god, I still need so much. Oh my fucking god, dude. This is so fucking dumb. Find the mighty Numa and accept his challenge. If I do arm wrestling, maybe I'll get money.
You look. I'm looking. I don't. Good reason. Joy. You've got it. And you
Let me arm wrestle you.
come back
Why
when you.
don't you just like play
Wait.
dice?
When I have the coin? What do you mean when I have the coin? Are you fucking kidding me? I have to have money to do a quest? Find and deactivate magical seals. Oh my god.
Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
God, fucking
I have to walk around this fucking maze.
Shit, you stink.
bring a sniper, Tyler. Alright, double sniper or sniper vanguard?
Double sniper?
Double sniper.
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
At your service.
Use grenade to load rocks.
Let's trade. I have things to sell. Actually, wait, fuck. I need to check. Do you have more cloth to buy? I need all the cloth I can get. I just need a little more.
I just need a little bit more, please.
Oh, fuck. It's still not enough. Cloth, give me all of it. Okay, there. I'm getting closer now. What about you? Let's trade. What do you got? What do you got? Where's your cloth?
2 snipers and vanguard and a
I need much more monies. What do I have that's worth anything? There. Give me your cloth. Fuck, I need 40 more. Need 40 more dollars. Harpy trophy, you can have it. Here, you can have those. Give me the cloth. I don't want to trade. I want you to craft my item. Please. Please. I need money to craft items.
Bruh.
I'm 2 cloth.
I know you said the crafting in that game.
I'm 1 cloth short, dude.
Jackass.
Oh my god, the economy in this game is fucking miserable. Holy Christ. I suppose I bought you all out of your cloth. This dude's just... Oh my god. I'm gonna have to sell my mutagens that I didn't want to. Fuck. I'm selling everything. I'm still gonna be 1 short. I need, I think, 2 more cloth in order to make the thing that I'm trying to make. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I have just enough now.
The White Wolf.
And then I walk back over to this guy. Craft me an item. I need 500 gold to craft this armor. I'm gonna scream.
Jackass!
What do you have?
37.
Just sell everything you own.
That's literally what it is. It's awful. If I sell all of my whetstones, I still don't have enough money, and that's the most expensive item I have. For the love of God. Take all of this. Take all of this. All of this for
Jackass.
1 crafted item, dude. Not even like a fucking...
Oh no. I
All
watched
of
the wrong
this.
direction.
To craft 1 fucking item. Yeah, action not allowed on this item. I don't even know how to use the mutagens in this game. There's absolutely nothing I can do with them. They're just there. I finally have the better armor.
Where is Philippa? She should reason with this brat. She should pull down his pants and give him a thrashing in front of all those knights.
Item cannot be sold. What are you talking about? I'm not selling it. I'm trying to put it in storage. Oh, it's got 0 weight. Never mind. I guess it doesn't matter. Jesus Christ.
Break your wands and burn your hats. Turn away the black cat. And the bat, the owl. Likewise.
Shillard Fitz Ulsterlin was the key to her freedom. Do I have enough money to take on this dude?
You lose. Come back.
Dude, how much coin do I need? It doesn't even tell me how much he wants.
Ow.
How much money do I need?
Of course, there's more.
I have to play poker. Defeat the elven pair at dice poker. Dude, I don't have enough money for this. But I guess I'll give it a try, since for some reason it's listed underneath the Triss Marigold shit. Dude, this fucking map, holy Christ. Can I leave? Let me go. The fuck is this? Oh, I'm in the sewers now. Okay. Well, this wasn't my intention, but I guess we're down here now.
Guess they'll never learn.
Okay. Rot Fiend's very dead. Diagram of armor wise. Wait, I found more diagrams for more armor I can craft. That's awful. That's actually diabolical. And that area must be for a mission later on, because there is a locked door down there. Ugh, do I have enough money to face you now? Let's rest.
Come back.
Dude, what do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Harpies are all down. Let me loot your bodies, please. Alright, do I have enough money
Care to play?
beat you people at poker? Place your bet. Alright, if I only bet $5 at a time.
You're gonna lose $5.
Does it? Oh, I was gonna say, do they have all aces? That would be insane. They have 2 pair right off the bat. But I have 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind beats 2 pair, right?
Huh? 3 of a kind beats 2 pair? Yeah.
Opponent has resigned. Yeah, I win. Okay, that was easy. That's 1 of 5.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the game.
I have to defeat all 5 of them, though.
Care for a...
Let's roll them. Place my bet. $5. Roll the dice. I have 2 pair. He has 2 pair. What? I lost. Wait, it didn't even give me the option to re-roll.
You lose.
What?
A one.
Care for...
Dude, what the fuck? It didn't even give me the option to re-roll. It literally, I couldn't highlight any of my dice, dude. This game is fucking busted as shit. I have 2 pair again. He has 2 pair again. Dude, this fucking... Oh my god, it's broken. Alright. I have 2 pair. Roll a 1. I lost. How? What? He got 3 of a kind.
You lose. A one.
Care to play dice?
No, I don't want to play dice with you again. Fuck you. I need to play with this other twat. I think.
The twat
Caref-
is losing.
Dude. the highlighter. Or, like, how you select the dice you want to re-roll doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's insane. Yeah, the game, it literally doesn't work. What has he got? He has 3 of a kind. Dude, what the fuck? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. What?
You have 4 what?
I have nothing. I literally have nothing. I have to re-roll the whole shit. And I can't tell what the fuck. Reroll the whole thing. Place my bet. Opponent has raised. Accept. Roll. I'm literally gonna have to get a god roll. And I lost. I'm running out of money.
You lose. A one.
Oh my fucking god.
Care for a...
I'm running out of
I
money.
can see why.
This is fucking stupid as shit, dude. I don't have enough money for this. You literally have to get a perfect roll right off the bat. And he's got a pair. And I have a pair.
Shit. Bro, how did I miss 3 shots in a row?
I need to get 1 more 3. I did not get 1 more 3. But I do have 2 pair. I win. Thank Christ.
You win.
Fuck you.
Enemy reinforcements.
How
It's
can
a
I help?
boomer.
I want to play.
And
I could
red.
use some coin.
Roll some dice. I have a pair. He has 3 of a kind. Immediately. I didn't get shit.
You've lost.
No shit.
How can I help?
Your fucking dialogue takes too long. Fuck off. He has a pair. I have a pair. And I lost. He rolls a perfect 3 of a kind on
You've
3
lost.
dice. That's fantastic.
Bruh.
Excellent.
How can I help?
Dude, this is so fucking rigged. Wait,
How can I help? I could use some coin.
let's roll some dice.
I don't have
any money. I'm out of money. This is a mission. This is a mission that I have to complete to progress the story, dude. It's literally gambling. Dude, this is so fucking dumb.
Sounds pretty freaking
This is so fucking stupid.
Calling me sauced.
And you could have played Warhammer with me.
I'm clear of
Brother, I have to fucking do gambling to progress the fucking story. Oh my god.
It's okay. Jordan's gonna get home soon. which
So
means I'll probably
fucking
be-
stupid, dude. This gives
So
me
many
AIDS.
crowned heads in one place.
This is fucking retarded. I have to go to a merchant now and empty my fucking... empty my pockets so that I can have enough money to go gambling to progress this fucking quest.
I got hit for 211. Imagine. Ouch.
And this place is a fucking maze.
Take that.
Upside, I can keep farming these harpies every time I walk through.
Camp like it's the Emperor's treasure. Yes, Your Excellency. Let so much as a flea slip through, and you shall
Nothing
pay
special.
your head.
Nothing special. Actually, no. Where's all the harpy shit I keep getting? Let's keep selling that. Harpy feathers go for a pretty penny. Harpy eyes go for a pretty penny. Harpy claws go for a pretty penny. There. I have money again. Perfect. Now I can go back to gambling.
At your service.
Look who's here, the Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often, it seems.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
Triss Marigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go.
Okay, this wasn't what I intended, but I guess I'm...
One false move and your ambassador will never see
Oh.
Nilfgaard's son again.
I guess I'm progressing the story.
They will if you ask them
And I
to,
didn't
Excellency.
have to gamble. I
Ronald
thought I was just gonna
Epworth
talk.
The Emperor himself.
No.
Rather than I think he's
Fucking
very
I am now holding a man hostage.
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit. Renwald! He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Esterling...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Now I'll have to
I
kill
got
you
it.
all.
Kill them
What are you waiting for? Get him!
I thought I was just here to talk, and now that man is dead.
Long live the Emperor!
Well, I guess we're just gonna piss off Nilfgaard, it's fine.
Die, Northling!
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Oh, I think I still have the game on easy. I'm able to hit people through their shields. Open the door! Open the door! Key required.
Open the door.
Key required, really? So I'm gonna have to take the roundabout way to get places, evidently. Although, what did I just pick up in my inventory? Fuck that sword. A letter to the Emperor, to your Imperial Majesty, after visiting Foltest, may he rest in peace. As planned, I am now the guest of Henselt, whom I aim to present to your Imperial Majesty's offer. Kaedwen is a quarrelsome nation, with an unreliable king and a wild nobility. Sympathies and allegiances shift time and again. Manipulating them takes no real skill.
Oh, that was the end of the mission. That I had to hold 2 points. Okay.
I note that Reynold Ep Matson has also taken up station at Barbas in the north. I would take this occasion to express my doubt that sending him was necessary. Your Imperial Majesty knows that I do not trust the man and suspect he is hiding something from me. But according to that dude I just committed murder on, the Emperor wanted this guy killed.
So you did the Emperor solid?
Apparently.
For the Emperor!
Fuck. Do I have to like ard my way through shit? No. I drop down?
No.
Long live the Emperor!
Did you really think you could just prance in here?
Kinda, yeah.
Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Wait, why are they invincible? What the fuck?
Long live the Emperor!
Hey, triple execution.
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
You're gonna need to do better than that.
For the Emperor!
I just killed him with the back of my sword. That's a flex.
Die,
Fuck.
Northling!
Help.
I want to loot their bodies. Silver ring, gold money. Silver. Wait, they're all wearing silver rings. Why? Something suspicious here. They're all wearing silver rings.
Alright, so complete this mission without Kieran getting down.
Congratulations, Mitchell. They were my best men.
You should have picked them more carefully, or trained them better.
Or perhaps they were ready for any foe but you.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
Let's move her on out.
She has information that's very important to me.
Ah, that I understand. You're exceptionally reasonable for a Nordling.
Ha, idiot.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that.
It should, because I in turn have information about her, which you may find interesting.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
And? Interesting. Go on.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power.
I'd like to see it.
Surround him!
The Empire's true power.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward!
Die, Nordling!
Love it. Light spam to death. And then I can just light spam the main guy in the corner because, yes.
Emperor, I failed you.
Bro, quit. I'm carrying too much weight. Emperor of Nilfgaard to Reynold Epwatson. Private and confidential. I agree with the conclusions of your reports. Fitz Ulsterlin has failed, and we cannot allow his ineptitude to foil my plans. I hereby authorize you to resolve this problem by any means you deem fit.
Killed them all. That's what I heard.
Interesting. Nilfgaardian sword. That's worth hella money. I don't need their pants. Nah, I'm gonna have to start dropping their swords. Too fucking heavy. And you know that armor I crafted earlier? I just found one that's way better than it in every way. I hate it here. Fucking, this is awful. This is so fucking dumb. Oh my god. It's better in every way. It even looks better. Oh fuck, dude. Oh
70% defense, dude. Up in that.
Alright, how the hell... Where am I supposed to go here? Ooh, wait. A letter. Letters are important. They contain hella information. What does this one say? To your Imperial Majesty, as your Imperial Majesty foresaw, my negotiations with Helmenseld proved to be an uphill battle. He rejected your... Wait a minute. He rejected your Imperial Majesty's proposition. Furthermore, I believe the so-called Lodge will soon cease to serve our aims. Wait a minute. For now, the headstrong sorceresses are mitigated by the actions of the Witcher Geralt. But in my opinion, he knows too much already and will need to be eliminated soon. Upon the conclusion of the summit in Loch Moine, I will immediately inform your Imperial Majesty of the summit's results and the circumstances of the Witcher's death. So that dude was planning on getting me killed, and Henselt wasn't working with Nilfgaard? But the Lodge is. The Lodge is working with them, but he believes that they will soon cease to serve their aim. So he believes the Lodge is going to turn on them. Which means the Lodge is using Nilfgaard in the same way that they were using the Lodge to get to the Northern Kingdoms.
Yes.
So, dude, how do I progress this area? This place is actually a fucking maze. Oh, wait, hold on. There's stairs leading down.
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the Lodge for help?
How do you know of the Lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shallard's grasp was not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the Lodge. I know the Lodge was behind Demavend's assassination. I know Triss Merigold is a member of the Lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that...
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thanad massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization. A secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings don't like mages.
Opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Why would she choose Devamand and Stannis? I mean, now they're both fucking dead.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselt or Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stannis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley controls the north. So it was in Edirn that a popular rebel emerged, preaching the idea of a new state. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
What do we got here?
Why didn't you
Why
tell
didn't
me?
you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that.
Oh, wait.
Letho must have
That's true.
shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room.
Disciple.
Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything? I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edern. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed, it's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you,
That hurt.
they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorvith?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do, given that a war with Henselt was practically inevitable.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
Well, it does make
That would be
sense.
stupid. Killing Demavend was a
Or
way to take
not.
control
I
of the
guess it's
Pontar
dumb.
Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanad massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
Alright. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Okay, then I guess we are siding with Triss and the game is bugging out extra hard. Love that.
Always love that.
Yeah, my shit's bugging. I've got a glitch that's like sticking out of my body. It's weird fuck shit.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all?
They didn't slaughter themselves.
Well, it's not like I wanted to kill them all. They kind of didn't give me a choice.
You didn't want to kill them all.
I mean, that's not the point.
You did.
That's not the
Get
point.
out.
Shut the hell up. That's not the point. Alright, now what's gonna be happening out here? Something tells me there's gonna be some fuck shit going on.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
No.
Triss,
guess.
Here we go.
That was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
I knew that wouldn't work, but there we go. And I leveled up, and
Nothing
the glitch is gonna be there for the rest of the game, I feel like. Oh, let's trade. I need to sell some shit off. Here's a Nilfgaardian Harpy, and that. Armor of Vicavoro. Armor of Tyrnalia, which costs $3,000 to buy, but guess what? It sells for $129.
Renounce magic, I tell you! It's a brazen attack. King Radovid will learn of this.
Join the deliberations.
Radovid sent them, you idiot!
Water!
Pull yourself
Turn
together!
away the black cat!
Water!
And the bat! The owl! And the rat!
I'm assuming this is the way to go. Huh, I don't know if I've been over here. There's a shit ton more merchants over here. What the fuck?
Interex, John Natal.
I wonder how many missions I have left open, or did it close them all? Mystic River. Find a smith who is also a sorcerer and have him make the Vron armor? Ain't no way. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing that dumb shit. I'm going straight to the summit of mages.
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency. Well that our hosts are liberty.
We're about to witness a great event.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's go.
I can't wait.
Let's get in
go
that shit.
inside.
It's now or never.
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I, too, would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais Lavalette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives. I hasten to remind you that Vernon Roach, his capture is also your responsibility. He is suspected of murdering King Hensel soon after the monarch's triumph in Vergen. As a Temerian soldier, Roach remains under your jurisdiction, Natalis.
Vernon Roach disappeared with his unit a few days after the successful siege of Lavalette Castle. Should he reappear in Temeria, he shall be arrested and tried as the law prescribes.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Oh boy. Knights of the Flaming Rose.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
That man is invisible. What the fuck? It's just an invisible guy holding a crossbow. I have to kill a dragon now?
Geralt, we're trapped. Magic's no good here. I can't get us out. Sheila, you have to get Sheila.
I'm going as fast as I can. I'll kill that woman, I swear. Yep.
Stand back while you can, Witcher.
Fuck you, Sheila.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else.
I'm going to commit a murder, and it's gonna be you. Come here, bitch.
If I have to, I will kill you.
No, you won't.
How do you like my dragon?
Ow. Wait, did I just get eaten? I think I did. What the fuck? I think I got eaten. I think I was supposed to keep going up the stairs. I don't think I was supposed to turn around and try and fight it.
Oh well.
Geralt, we're trapped. Magic's no good here. I can't get us out. Sheila, you have to get Sheila.
Okay. Fast as I can. Up the hill. Let's go.
Turn back while you can, Witcher.
Make me, bitch.
You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else. If I have to, I will kill you.
Wait for the dragon to do its fire breathing shit.
How do you like my dragon?
Let it do its fire breathing shit and then run past it.
Kill You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right. The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed. I'll be torn to bits. Geralt, remove it!
Shit, do I let her die or do I remove the diamond?
Wait, say that.
I think I have to remove it. Because, like, if she dies, there goes my evidence and her story.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, she can't die, because her dying would be too convenient for her. She wouldn't...
Too convenient?
How do I remove it?
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Oh, I saved her from dying in the unstable portal. And that was an achievement.
Damn it.
This is a boss fight, are you shitting me? I am doing no damage. What? Am I supposed to kill it? Oh, I am doing damage. I'm just not doing a lot, and it's not doing any to me. The health bar does move, and mine doesn't. I can't hit it, dude. Its hitbox is so weird. I'm literally just light spamming it. It's got the dumbest hitbox ever. Dude, what the fuck is this? This is so dumb. It's literally every swipe it takes hits me, but it does no damage. Oh, I'm going up. I didn't realize I was going up.
Take that.
You get absolutely no iframes in this game when you dodge either. Ow. That actually did damage. Oh my god. Oh my god, come on. Okay, now I'm taking like crazy damage. Dude, I'm just getting spammed. What the fuck? That lame as shit. I actually can't get away from it.
Guess they'll never learn.
Oh my god, side rolling's useless. I'm stuck inside of it. The dragon is defeated. Killed it with fire. Do I kill the dragon or do I walk away?
Kill it.
It could hurt other people, I guess, so... And it's kind of suffering here. Being impaled on a tree and all. Uh-oh. Radovid's gone a little crazy. Think.
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Philippa enslaved the dragon with her magic. If I'd let it live, we'd surely find it serving the Lodge of Sorceresses. Many more would have died. Before the sorceresses broke the creature's will, it was noble and beautiful in its own way. But I'm dead tired of having to choose the lesser evil.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
What do you mean, waiting?
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp. Letho.
What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
You make a great point, but I don't think Philippa should be in charge of it, I'm not gonna lie. She seems to be causing all sorts of problems. What the fuck is this? Literally just one cutscene into another.
Nah, it's fine. Don't think about it.
Oh shit. Yo, wait, are we gonna...
Vernon
help
Roach,
him?
step away from the child.
She's of royal blood. Temerian. Too good for you, Horsens.
You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy.
I piss on Kedwenny mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter!
I've heard enough! Grab them!
I knew Roach would do it.
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Well, I'm sorry, I
Triss
had other
needed my
things to do.
help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. The barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far away. Far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
Yep.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
Enjoy your
Farewell then, White Wolf.
game.
I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach. Where's Yorvith? How's Yorvith?
Proud, I think. The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The council and the conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorvith is now public enemy #1. They won't rest until they find him.
Public enemy #1, you say? What do we got going on here? Oh, they're just burning corpses.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory. Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tansarville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
That could take a while. Sheila's fled Loch Muin via Megascope.
We have time. She cannot hide forever. Sooner or later, she will be ours. Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle. The city will be sealed in 1 hour.
Does that mean I'm on a timer? Peace out. And here's Letho. After all this time.
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
I fear for you. This is Witcher's business.
This is between me and him.
I need to clap his ass.
I do. He knows how I lost my memory. Wait for me at the city gate. If I'm not there within the hour, leave without me.
I'm clapping his ass by myself.
Took you a while? Is that Bauble from Sheila's Megascope?
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
I let her escape.
You're heartless. You've no idea what the royal witch hunters have in store for her. A lot of pain for a long time.
I don't doubt it. So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
I'm not taking a drink from this dude. That's insane.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances? Hey? Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of magic. Letho wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. He struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
I sold my soul to the wild hunt to save Yennefer.
Back
But
with
where'd
me,
she go?
friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the wild hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me some explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire, as your friend Dandelion would say.
Why are you still here? Why did you wait for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
This is kind of a lazy way to write out this ending, isn't it?
How did a witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper, The Witcher's Order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose of solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary Omen of War proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it, but the Wild Hunt is a fact. I've fought and killed many of its wraiths. They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders. The riders we ran into by the Hanged Man's Tree.
Are you telling me you were carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world?
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're strangers in ours. The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters appeared in our world?
There's not a Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special missions.
As they did for you and Yennefer. So, elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea, but that's not your concern. Tell me about Yennefer. What?
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us.
Sounds like
After
Yennefer.
you so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess. She was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Seret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
Mm-hmm. We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful, no violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
Care to tell?
And no matter what the war,
Holy Christ, there's so many things.
Care to tell?
Still curious about the assassinations.
How did you manage to...
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence.
Everyone starts
Initially,
treating
she
me like a
watched
big
my...
oaf.
I stayed close to Sheila. Killed a few beasts for her, and whined about how unhappy I was. How unfair I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us
I
together.
think of security in case
Could
he's
link
captured.
us. Security in case I was captured. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I've been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry...
Sheila had a plan to kill him, to take the state for the sorceresses, and these two just happened to fall into each other's laps with the same goal.
Where'd you...
From the Emperor and Vatir Dirido.
The Emperor's
The
chief
Emperor.
spy.
You recovered her?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia.
There's a
And
sorcerer
without her
present.
knowing it.
Young prophet.
Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the law.
How do you met?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the kings every... All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of gold for the preparations. Greased palms abundantly. We barely avoided our pursuers. And we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Henselt's assassinations.
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder. The King of Temeria would have to deal with the Lavalette sooner or later, and he made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the Pro. I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at them. So one of Arion's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless...
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Then all I had to do was wait for the situation.
And then he just sat there and waited for me to show up. He wanted to take over Yorveth's unit.
When did you decide?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long...
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember. So Sheila was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was
After he
manipulating
killed
me.
Damavand, he left with them, and she went to hunt him down and cut off
Exactly.
that connection
There
to
was
the
just
murders.
one problem. You. I could have killed you in the Elven ruins.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Henselt yourself.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Henselt's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. Besides, somebody else got him.
You know who?
Come on. We both know.
So that's it, huh? That's everything. And then I do Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. It just brings me back here.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Want to fight?
Big, fat conclusion.
Any vodka left in that bottle?
Swig apiece. Here. The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before, thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Give it your best shot.
Ready?
As I'll ever be. You fear death.
Oh my god, it's gonna let me light spam him to
What
death.
does it feel like to be almost dead? Fight. The wolf has teeth. I can tell already.
Of course.
I want to see his...
You tire quickly.
I'm tired of your talking.
I don't want to kill you.
He throws bombs.
You're nowhere near my level.
Of course not.
I've had enough of this dance. Goodbye, Geralt.
I wasn't gonna deal with that. He's literally fighting the exact same way he did the first time. I'm sorry, Letho, but you had to go. Killing to cause chaos is kind of fucked up. But he was honest in the end. Gotta give him that. Promise of the Viper School being rebuilt being his main reason to do all of that? I don't know, man. I don't believe that. I think he's bloodthirsty. Oh, fuck. Where am I going? A ladybug? Bye-bye. Wonder what that's... What the hell was that about? Is that like... I wonder if that's a morality gauge. That ending with the ladybug is different depending on your morality through the
The
thing.
Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers. In Flotsam, he slew Bernard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison in town went to a Vizima noble, a sworn enemy of Kedwen and an avid angler. To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lomondon to hear of the Witcher's deeds. The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn. At Vergen, Henselt's army crushed Saskia the Dragonslayer's motley force, ending the springtime of races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole. Yet subsequent events would render Henselt's triumph short-lived. After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages. The summit in Loch Muin re-established both bodies, their founders sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty from the proud mages, but this did not sit well with all of them. It was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received some respite. Zoltan resumed the quest for his beloved's hand, and I laid my head in the laps of the muses. Who could have known this tempest which had ravaged the north was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Hey, Witcher 3, which would come many years after this one. View the credits to see the game ending? Can I not? Can you not skip? You cannot skip it, you actually have to watch it. Okay, understandable. I guess I'll just let it play. Alright. Let's see. Now that I've finally reached the end. Yeah. I stand by what I said at the beginning. There is a pretty crystal clear reason as to why this game did not take off as a huge success. The gameplay is very janky, very 2000s. And that was probably the biggest drag. I think the gameplay combined with the god-awful economy of crafting and just making money in general, there really aren't enough, like, side quests to justify going off the beaten path and, like, doing things. Like, even when you find secret chests, they only have, like, 30 gold, which is nothing. I mean, it's nothing. There's not a ton to explore, because each of the map regions is relatively small. And not very densely packed with things, all things considered. Everything's very purpose-built for individual missions. Each area within each map location is built for one mission or another. And, yeah. Fighting the monsters was very just light spam away. Trying to use signs was a janky pain in the ass. The targeting system sucked. The weapons didn't have any feel to them. The leveling, it was really slow. I mean, it's, yeah. But the story was great, all in all. I think the weakest part of this story has to be Letho. It has to be Letho. His whole, like, his entire reason for doing everything was because of him wanting the Viper School restored and wanting his fellow Witchers to be welcomed in cities and towns again. Which is kind of understandable, but, like, at the same time, it's not super relatable. Oh my god, these credits are gonna go so slow. Anyway, yeah, I think all in all, I think this is a pretty good setup for The Witcher 3. I guess I don't regret playing it. I'm happy I finally did it, but, I could go without doing this again. And I really don't want to bother trying to play it on a harder difficulty because, good god, this was not great. Even playing on normal, that first fight with Letho, that I may have been under-leveled for, but it's kind of hard to tell because you don't get a lot of experience, really, from completing side missions or doing anything. And sure, you could farm enemies and level up, but, like, you don't, like, I only progressed. Now that I think of it, I didn't even make it to the end of one tree. Like, I finally unlocked the other 3 skill trees by, I think, in the 2nd chapter. So I went through the entire prologue in chapter 1 and then finally got to the other 3 skill trees, and I never even made it to the end of the first skill tree. So, like, this game is super, super min-max, and I did most of the missions to a point. I mean, I know I skipped a lot of the side stuff because it was just really boring trying to wander around and find portals and close monster holes. Like, the gameplay just wasn't super fun to support wandering around and doing that. But even so, even completing the huge chapters, I was not leveling near. Even if I would have done everything, I'm willing to bet that I only would have finished with enough skill points to max out 1 tree. And that's it, which is super fucking disappointing. That is so not fun to do. I mean, I'm thinking maybe a tree and a half, if you really did it. Like, like if I would have kept pursuing the swordsmanship tree, I might have been able to get to the end of that and then start another tree, and that was pretty much it. Get halfway through, like, the magic tree or whatever, and that would be, like, the extent of it. So I would have all the basic skills, the swordsmanship tree, most of those, and then half of one of the other trees at most. Like, it was just not super pleasant. I never used the mutagens at all. Like, I must have missed that in the tutorial or something. I must have missed it in the tutorial where you use those, because I could not figure out for the life of me, like, what to do with them. And then I just spent like half an hour today trying to craft that one armor, and then I immediately found an armor that did everything that one did but better, and I had to spend literally, what did I spend? I think I spent 2,000 gold just trying to get the materials and craft them to get that armor. I mean, this economy in this game is simply garbage. Utter trash. Absolutely trash. Not good. But yeah. I would say if anybody wanted, if you're super into The Witcher, I would play it, but I would play it on easy, and I would stick to the main story, because the side quests are not super fulfilling, unless they're like the big side quests, like the troll. Like, okay, so the troll one, the troll under the bridge in Act 1, was probably the best side quest by far. And all the others were pretty lame. Like, yeah, go find and close these monster holes, but you have to have a certain type of bomb with you in order to be able to actually close it, even though it never tells you that. Like, there's never a specific, like, oh, hey, I need a bomb for this in order to close the hole. Like, there couldn't be, like, a manual version of doing it. Like, the bomb could be the fast way, and then there's, like, a secondary way to close it slowly, like with a shovel or something, you know? But no, you had to have the bomb, which I never had on me. And then by the time I did finally get it, I was at the end of chapter 1 and I was leaving that area, and it just, ugh, lame. It was really dumb. I failed 2 of the side quests in chapter 2 because of picking the wrong dialogue options, and then people just straight up not talking to me anymore with no option to, like, re-engage the conversation later or a second chance of any kind. Nope, I picked the wrong options, bam, instant quest fail, nothing to do. That was pretty disappointing. I couldn't even, like, sneak into their quarters and steal a letter or something as, like, a backup option, and then if I fuck that up, then it's a fail. No. It was just a straight-up fail from dialogue. That sucked to get that twice in a row in chapter 2. It was, yeah, pretty disappointing. But yeah. I'm excited to play The Witcher 3, though. Because The Witcher 3 does everything this game did, but way better in every way. Better gameplay, better story, better everything. I'm looking forward to it. Although I do think, all in all, that this was still a good start to The Witcher 3's story. I think it's a good background to set the stage for what happens in The Witcher 3, especially in the beginning. Like, now that I've played this game and knowing what happens in The Witcher 3, unfortunately, it makes sense. And I think having the context going into The Witcher 3 definitely makes it better, because when I first played The Witcher 3 as my first game, it was definitely confusing being tossed into this war with all of these different sides and people and groups, and this game definitely gives you a much better idea as to what the groups are and what they want than The Witcher 3 does, kind of just throwing you into it. So yeah, I think this will be a good time, having this background for when I start The Witcher 3. And maybe even some of the decisions will carry over. That'd be pretty cool. But I guess we'll see. And yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna take, but I'm just gonna let it roll while I take care of some things. Alright, this is still going on. Is this on YouTube? Because I don't have all the time in the world to sit here and like and like wait for this. I'm gonna look this up on YouTube. So, it's a 2-minute cinematic of of the invasion of Nilfgaard, basically, from the perspective of a peasant who's basically on the front lines of the Pontar River. And there is no way currently for me to skip the credits. Like, it's actually straight up not letting me take control. Oh, there we go. I have to use the keyboard. Cool. Oh my god, I could have just skipped straight to it. Oh my god. It won't even let me skip the fucking end credit. Oh, I have to use the controller to skip. I had to use the keyboard to skip the credits, but I had to use the controller to skip the end credits scene. Okay, that's literally another thing. PC, playing this game, not good. Controller, keyboard, like, cross functionality is terrible. That was also probably another downside of this game, playing on PC. Not great. Really unpleasant. Controls, you know, things not highlighting properly, things not selecting properly, fucking confliction between controller and keyboard that shouldn't exist. Like, it's, oh my god. That's so fucking funny. And even in the fucking credits, it doesn't look right. Oh, but that's gonna be the end of that. Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Pretty good setup for The Witcher 3, all in all, but yeah, there's a reason this game didn't take off. It is not super fun to play. It is not super pleasant. It is not user-friendly in the slightest. But at least the story and the writing is pretty good. You know, it doesn't hold any punches on the adult aspect of the Witcher story, which I thoroughly enjoy, and yeah. Till next time. The Witcher 3 now, finally started. Happy, excited for that.